Um, it's remake season yet again, and surprise,
Remaking.
and surprise, surprise, it's a Disney classic. But
Oh no!
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to be waiting your reaction when you see the title.
Oh god, no! Oh god!
Wait, no, what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no 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 no
Why?
no 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 no! Hold the fuck up! No no fuck that! Hold up! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
Let me get some Raiden in it.
Oh god, no!
Why?
This is not needed. Please, just
Is
Disney.
Lady the Tramp?
I thought you were talking about something else, but what? Lady of the Tramp? Are you fucking kidding me? What?
Is that even a? Now, to be honest, is this even a relevant movie nowadays? Or
No.
is there actual enough nostalgia to warrant a remake?
It was a
I mean, it was
movie.
good. It was good. It was cute, but I wouldn't say it deserved a reboot.
Right. Also, it's like it's live action. You can't make dogs do the same thing that cartoon dogs do. I mean, they tried that with so desperately with like Marmaduke and what's another Disney another movie? Oh, like Beverly Hills Chihuahua. They tried to do a lot of talking dog movies, but they almost never work out.
I mean, at least way back in the day, they did their spin on 101 Dalmatians, and they didn't make the dogs talk, and it was actually okay. Glenn
Yeah.
Close as Cruella de Vil was Cruella de Vil was pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, she stole the show and chewed up the scenery each time she was on screen. But then again, it's Glenn Close.
Oh, dude, I'm a loss for words for this. What?
Disney. I love a lot of your movies, but for fuck's sakes, take a risk. Do something original.
I
would like to see.
You have enough money to take a risk.
Would you call A Wrinkle in Time a risk?
It's technically,
I heard that movie did terrible in the box office.
Technically, it's based off of a popular book franchise, so I can't really say it's original. The cinematography was probably the cinematography concept was probably original, but at the same time, I can't really pass judgment on the movie. It looked colorful and it looked like it would be a fun movie. I was just trying to figure out why it was being shat on so much, save for maybe the fact that Oprah was in it.
From what I hear, it just really wasn't that interesting.
I've heard this is the second time this got remade. I heard the first one that was Magic World Disney.
Disney did a TV movie originally a couple years back. Not a couple years, like a decade back.
I think they made us watch that one in school, I think. And we were discussing the book.
My school never watched the TV movie, but we did all read the book in our English class.
Then, of course, we've also got the Grinch remake this year with Benedict Cumberbatch as the voice of the Grinch. And here's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's only been 18 years since the Jim Carrey version. I mean, that was perfect.
It's too much time, MJ. We got to keep up with the times.
I'll try to keep optimistic because I'm not going to lie. I did like the Lorax. It was a charming movie and a fun watch. So I'll stay optimistic on it. But at the same time, chances are I might like it. But I'll just either keep thinking of the Grinch or with Jim Carrey or the original animated by Chuck Jones.
Yeah, that's so classic.
I mean, with regards to Lady and the Tramp, I'm pretty much with the consensus here. The original movie is fine the way it is. I mean, do one of these things these days where if it gets to like its 70th anniversary, go re-release it, give it the 4K treatment and animation if you're able to do that with stills that are pre-existing, like that with the with a classic movie like that, but to give it the remake treatment, I mean, I appreciate they can do a lot of things with motion capture and CG that we didn't even think were possible some 20 to 30 years ago, but I think we're at that point now where someone needs to have that talk with Disney and say, slow down. Just take it. I mean, go remake a terrible movie and do it right.
Yeah. I've always wanted to see a remake of like The Black Cauldron because that
is so
really good.
underrated.
I feel like that movie had like a lot of great ideas that could be realized much better in a modern day sense, especially in like a post world.
I gotta say this: if they ever do that, Andy Serkis would be a perfect voice for Gurgi.
Ooh.
Yes. If you ask me, I would love to see them remake Sword in the Stone. That's for me. That's like one of my all-time favorite. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. That's not focused on the Disney princesses.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a coming of age story of like. It's a coming of age story with story of young King Arthur, and besides, I would love to see that whole Wizards doing live action because that shit in cartoon form was awesome.
Oh yeah, Madam Mim was a great villain.
Yeah.
Love it.
And the way Merlin found a loophole during their Wizards duel was genius.
Yes. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
I have turned into a microscopic being, a gem, if you will.
He got her ass good.
Let's see. Dan William asked thoughts on the upcoming Christopher Robin movie.
Oh,
because that trailer dropped a while back.
Can I say something about this?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Yo, okay. Many of you guys don't know, but I'm a huge Winnie the Pooh fan. Used to collect it. Used to collect the plushes. Used to watch the adventures. Watch the show that was on Disney at the time. And just
Pooh
like
Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
and just hearing that voice in live action and seeing the Chrono Crusher ride, I was like, oh my god, it's like I turned into a kid again. Like, okay, I love watching kids movies. Don't really watch them in the theaters that much anymore. But maybe this may be an exception.
Yeah, they've always handled the Pooh franchise really, really well.
Yeah.
Though I gotta ask, is Jim Cummings still Pooh?
Yes.
According to Dan Williams, he is.
Oh yes.
It's voice acting.
I heard
you
the
have
voice.
no excuse,
It's
Disney.
so good.
Oh, yeah, as long as they keep Jim Cummings as Pooh Bear and Tigger and Edward Cullen. I'm not Edward Cullen, Peter Cullen. Sorry, I got distracted because of the cat. He was getting into something he shouldn't have.
It's okay.
I was like, oh god, I compared him to a shitty Twilight character because my cat knocked over my painting.
Oh, Navi, why you gotta mess up mommy's? Why you gotta mess up mommy's creativity?
Now I'm picturing Tigger glittering in the sunshine.
Sorry, what I was trying to say is, as long as they keep Jim Cummings as Pooh and Tigger and Peter Cullen, aka Optimus Prime, as Eeyore, we're good. We're good in the neighborhood.